more on this and speak to Akiva Eldar, and he is a senior columnist at Al Monitor News website and joins us now from Tel Aviv. Thanks so much for coming on the show. Why, after 3 elections in a year, do you not have a prime minister yet?
First of all, it's because nobody has got the key figure, the magic figure of 61 votes. Both Netanyahu and Gantz one depends on Lieberman, who actually defected from the right and joined Gantz. And while Gantz is not very happy to form a coalition which is not based purely on the Jewish voters, and he has got 2 and maybe even 3 defectors from his bloc who are not very keen of joining such a government. So here we are back to square one, where President Rivlin offered both of them to form a unity government, but then we are back to the question, who comes up first? Now, Netanyahu has only 2 options: to stay the prime minister or to go to prison. And there is no other option for him.
Those are stark options there. And tell us, so the deadline that Rivlin has set to appoint a member of the Knesset to form a government is Tuesday, the 17th of March. We're not far away from that. What happens from today until then?
Until then, I believe that Gantz will try to convince those defectors that I just mentioned to change their mind. And at the same time, he will have to negotiate with the joint Arab list to agree to join him. Because also for the Arabs, it will be a precedent, first time after they supported Rabin's coalition back in the 90s, and now it includes the Islamic and the National Arab Party that will have to convince their constituency that the Generals Party, Gantz was the chief of staff, and there are 2 other former chief of staffs and former deputy head of the Mossad, that to legitimize them. So I think that there is an opportunity here for Israel to create some interfaith relationship between Jews and Arabs, while Netanyahu is trying to divide and rule and to delegitimize this kind of alliance.
Okay, Akiva Eldar, thank you so much for explaining just how complicated those elections are in Israel. Pleasure to have you on the show.